little bit of a warm up, just circling arms back, making sure you're really pulling shoulders up and around. Stretching out wide, hugging into your chest. Twisting. So reach up, take hold of your one wrist and just gently pull out to the side and then to the other side. Do this one because I'm really stiff down the side of my body.
What is that?
Too much time doing the worm on Friday night. Okay, coming down onto your hands and knees. We're going to do our cat and our cow, so pushing stomach to the floor, pushing chest forwards between the arms, head facing forward, and then rolling your spine, pushing back up to the ceiling, shoulder blades apart, and look towards your knees, and then alternating between the two positions. Slowly up your spine. From here, if you can, we're going to go onto your toes, push bum up to the ceiling to a downward dog. And just pedal out your feet, pressing one heel to the floor and then the other. Just stretching into the backs of your legs. And then going to bring one leg forwards, so onto one knee. And then we're going to do our hip drive, so driving forward, stretching into that back hip. Let's make sure that you tilt your pelvis under and get the stretch a little bit easier. Rising. And then swapping onto the other leg. Hi, Nat.
Hi, sorry.
Music chat. Okay, I'm going to go straight into it. So we've got 3 exercises now. So the first one, we've got a walk out. So standing, taking hands, walking out to here, holding it here for a couple of seconds, and then taking it back. If you do struggle with the mobility in that one, you can put your hands on your chair, take your feet back, taking them back in to stand and go again. Next exercise, we've got push-ups, so you can either do these on the floor or onto an elevated surface, pressing down, back up. Obviously, the lower your hands are, the more weight on your hands, so the harder it is. And then the third exercise in this set, to go lie down onto your stomach, front to your feet flat on the floor, keeping your gaze down on the floor. You pick arms up, bring them round to your hips, back to the front, and then lowering down. We're going to do 40 seconds of each. We'll have a break in between each exercise, and we're going to do 2 sets of those. So I'll start the timer now. So walk outs first. Off we go. So walking hands out, holding it here for a couple of seconds, pull stomach in, and then walk your hands back. Keep breathing throughout the exercise. Don't hold your breath. And yeah, if you can't quite manage that, you can do it on the chair, taking your feet back and in. So keep going, you've got 10 seconds left. Last 2 seconds. Okay, so next exercise is push-ups, so either onto the floor or onto a chair, completely up to you. Try and do it the hardest version of what you can do first, and if you do need to make it easier halfway through the set, then just do that. So off we go. And down and up. You keep your gaze in front of your hands so that your neck stays straight in line with your spine. And you ideally want to breathe out as you press up. Okay, you're halfway. Socks up. So keep going, you've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and then coming down onto the floor, onto your stomach. Want your feet placed about hip width apart, arms reached out in front. We've got 5 seconds, then off we go. So you're keeping your head down, lifted arms up, bringing them round to your hips, back to the front, and then lowering down. Want to make sure that you're really bringing your shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze your glutes and also squeeze the muscles in the backs of your legs. Make sure you get the most out of the exercise. Okay, less than 10 seconds left. Couple more. 3, 2, 1, and up. So we've got our walkouts again. Next. It's got 10 seconds. You want to make them a little bit more challenging. When you get down into your plank, you could do a little bit of press up there. It's important with a shorter workout that you really push yourself, so you can press here, back if you want to. Really good. Keep stomach pulled in. Okay, you've got 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. So ready for your push-ups. Onto the floor or onto a chair. We've got 10 seconds before we go. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So off we go. Well done. Okay, 20 seconds left. Squeeze your legs together. Squeeze your glute muscles. Belly staying pulled in. 10 seconds left. Okay, and then coming back down onto the floor for our back exercise. So making sure that the first part of the exercise is bringing shoulder blades back and down. Well done. You squeeze. Keep chin tucked so that your neck stays in line with your spine. Stomach stays pulled in towards your spine. Okay, 5 seconds left. Okay, so next 3 exercises now. So you've got a second set. So having feet nice and wide, toes turned out. From here, in our sumo squat, we're going down, doing 2 pulses here, and then standing back up. Squeezing your glutes at the top of the exercise. So 1, 2, up. Next exercise, taking a lunge back, driving up into a hop, see if you can balance it there. Back down, hop. You want to make that one a little bit simpler to start with. Just lunging here. And then finally, third exercise, we've got our glute bridge. You can either do on the floor, making sure you're tucking your pelvis, or you can do it with your feet on the chair, which I'll demonstrate when it comes around to it. Set the timer to go. So starting with your sumo squat. Legs nice and wide, knees are going to stay going outwards. So down, got 2 here. And standing back up, squeeze your glutes. And you want to breathe out as you press up. Keep weight in your heels. Really good. Okay, got 5 seconds left. Time for one more. Okay, so we've got our lunge with our hop now. So we'll do it on one leg for this set, and then when it comes around the second time, we'll swap onto the other side. So choose which leg you're going to start on. Okay, off we go. So lunging back, keep your weight in that front heel, driving up, hop. And so you can take out the hop if you do struggle with the impact. Just watch your knees, make sure they stay in line. Really good. Okay, got 15 seconds left. Okay, 5 seconds left. Time for a couple more. Okay, glute bridge, so either onto the floor or with your feet on your chair. Put your feet here, keeping on your heels, pelvis tucks, lifting up, lowering back down. Keep stomach pulled in. And yeah, you can do these ones with your feet on the floor as well. And the most important part is you remembering to squeeze your glutes throughout. Okay, last one. Okay, back up to standing. So we've got our sumo squats again. Feet nice and wide. Off we go. Down 2 pulses here. Keep doing 2 and then 1. Those knees going in line with your feet. Don't want them to start caving in. Okay, got 10 seconds left. Really good. Good, last one. Okay, so I've got lunges on the other leg. Hopefully you remember which one you did. Usually find balance is better on one side than the other. So you've got 5 seconds left. Okay, off we go. So lunge and hop if you can. Keep those feet placed on the floor if you do have knee problems. It's a really good one for running. Okay, you've got 10 seconds left. Okay, 5 seconds. Okay, then coming onto the floor for your glute bridge. Okay, ready? Up you go. Pelvis tilts. Squeezing glutes. Well done. Keep going. Last one. Okay, next 3 exercises. So first up, we've got tricep dips. So feet close, hands on your chair. It might be that this is enough of a challenge for you. If you can, you're going to lower down and press back up. You work into the backs of your arms. Second exercise, you can do this one on your knees or on your feet. So from here, going plank up to the side, back down, and the other side. You can do this one on a chair. You can hold it here and just take one arm off, and then the other if you want to make it a little bit simpler for you. And then third exercise, coming into a squat. From here, we're leaning weight onto one side, so going on tiptoe on the one leg, and then to the other side, keeping the weight in the heel of the leg that you've got placed. So those 3, starting with tricep dips. Ready? Okay, off we go. So lowering down. Do you struggle with shoulder flexibility? You might just need to hold it here, which is still a good workout. Stomach pulls in. Breathing out as you press up. Okay, 15 seconds left. 10. Keep head facing forwards. 3 seconds left. Okay, then coming onto the floor. So you got a full plank. And you're just twisting one side and then the other. Again, if you just want to hold it in this position, that's fine too. So off we go. From here, spinning up and spinning your feet. Keep stomach pulled in. I want to make sure that your shoulder stays over your wrist. Mine wasn't great then. Keep stomach pulled in. Halfway. And keep your head in line with your body. 3 seconds left. Okay, and then coming into our squat now. We've got 5 seconds. So we're going down to our squat and then shifting the weight from one side to the other. Keep stomach pulled in. Keep weight in your heels. If you do stand up, just have a little shake of your legs and then carry on. You can do that. Just join back in as soon as you can. 10 seconds left. And stay low. 5 seconds. Okay, back to tricep dips. It's getting warm in here. Okay, ready? Off we go. Let's breathe out as you press up. Stomach pulls in. Okay, halfway. 15 seconds left. 10. 5 seconds. Okay, coming down into your plank. You've got 10 seconds before we go. Your plank with a twist. Okay, ready? Off we go. Brilliant. Keep fingertips facing forwards. Okay, got 10 seconds left. Stomach staying pulled in. Tuck the lower back. 3 seconds. Okay, and then coming up to standing. Our squat. Right, camera. Okay, so off we go. Down into our squat. Keep your weight in the heel of the foot that you've got placed. Stomach staying pulled in. Head forwards. Really good. Well done. Okay, we've got 10 seconds left. Stay low, so you can sink a little bit lower. 5 seconds. Okay, shake your legs around. So you've got final 3 exercises now. So first up, got mountain climbers. You can do these on the floor or on your chair. But with these, once your stomach pulls in, you're going slowly, bringing it up. Into the other leg. And I say I want you to keep that core engaged so you can feel your core shaking, so it's not just your legs and your arms doing the work. Next up, lying on your back, you've got dead bugs. So here you can either drop one heel to the floor and then the other, keeping your lower back pressed. As soon as your back lifts, your stomach muscles aren't doing the work, so you need to really engage your core. To make it harder, taking opposite arm to leg. Alright, so the longer you make your levers, the harder it is, the more pressure it is on your stomach. And then third, we've got our heel taps. So here, palms up, lifting shoulders and head off, keeping space under your chin, then side to side, using your oblique muscles, so into the side of your stomach here. So starting with mountain climbers, on the floor or on your chair, so making sure that your shoulders stay in line with your wrists. Here we go, so bring me up, re-squeeze into your stomach. When your legs are together at the back, make sure you squeeze your thighs together. Keep your glute muscles tight. The more you'll get out of the exercise. So you've got 20 seconds left. Keep your eyes looking between your hands so your neck stays in line with your spine. 10 seconds left. Keep squeezing. 5. Okay, coming onto your back for your dead bugs. Making sure pelvis tilted so lower back stays down. So fingertips up. Take opposite, keeping that lower back down. If you feel it lift, you've gone too far. And just do your legs. Keep your arms still if that's enough of a workout for you. Well done, keep going. That's the one. Okay, then placing feet onto the floor, palms facing upwards. It doesn't matter if you can't reach your heels, That's absolutely fine. Just go as far as you can. So head off, shoulders off, reaching side to side. Just really making a conscious effort to squeeze into the side of your stomach. Feel the burn. Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Keep squeezing the stomach muscles. Well done, keep going. Last 3 seconds. Okay, back to your mountain climbers. Got 8 seconds. Are you ready? Off we go. If you're on the floor, keep your bum down. Okay, 10 seconds gone. Stomach staying pulled in. Okay, halfway. So keep going, you've got 10 seconds left. Three, two, one. Okay, coming down onto your back for your dead bugs. Let's practice keeping the lower back down. Here we go. The more you straighten those legs out, the more advanced the exercise is. But it's better to do the regressed version properly than to try and do the advanced version and not doing it properly. Keep going. That lower back down, last 30 seconds. Okay, and finally got our heel taps. One more time. So hands stand by the heels, palms facing up. Okay, lifted head, shoulders off, and off we go. Imagine you've got a tennis ball underneath your chin. Get ready, neck strain. Let you keep breathing as well. And squeeze. They can't have long left. Keep going. Last 3 seconds. Okay, lowering down to a quick stretch. So arms lifting above your head, legs out straight, point your toes. 3, stretch out. And hug your knees into your chest and just circle your knees one way. Give yourself a little bit of a lower back massage and circle them the other way. Okay, taking hold of your left leg with your right hand. Other leg drops out straight. You're going to twist over to your right hand side. Reach your left arm out and look over at your fingertips. You're getting a nice stretch into your back. Okay, coming back onto your back. Here's it on the other side this time. So you're taking hold of your right leg with your left hand. You're going to twist over to the left hand side. This time, right arm reaches out and look over at your fingertips. And coming to a seated position. Put the soles of your feet together. Just going to push your knees down so you get a stretch on your inner thighs and hold onto your feet or hold onto your ankles. And if you could press your elbows into your legs and push them down a little bit further. And if you can, you start to lean forwards. Okay, from here, reach your one leg out, putting the sole of your other foot onto your inner thigh. You'll reach up and take a big breath in, and then breathe out as you fold down, really reaching towards that foot, keeping toes up towards the ceiling. On every out breath, see if you can go a little bit further. Okay, take it onto the other side, other leg reaches out straight, sole of the foot to your inner thigh. Reach up, big breath in, and then breathe out as you fold down. Keep toes up. You're trying to put your stomach down onto that thigh, so you're not like hunching under yourself. Okay, coming up onto your knees, or you go into seated position on your chair. You take your hands clasped in front of you, pushing your shoulder blades apart. And then hands coming behind your back. You can't take hold of your hands, that's hold onto your elbows. You squeeze shoulder blades together, opening up into your chest. From here, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder. And drop your chin to your chest. Okay, taking one arm across your chest, other hand onto your elbow and gently pull in. And we'll take it over to the other side, the other arm reaches across, take hold of your elbow and gently squeeze in. Okay, taking right hands over to your left shoulder blade, left hand on right elbow, gently push down. You push that elbow against the hand as well, because that will increase it for you. Okay, take it into the other side. Realise I'm mirrored. Okay, standing up. You take a calf stretch, so you can take your hands onto something, or you can just lean on that front leg. So from here, try to push that back heel towards the floor. You should feel it in the back of your lower leg. Just play around with where you stand if you can't quite feel it. Just take the front foot forward a bit more. And then swapping onto the other leg. Okay, and then a quad stretch, so taking hold of your one ankle, knees together, pushing that hip forwards. Feel it along the thigh here. If you can't grab your foot, you can do this one lying on your side, and you might find it a little bit easier to take hold, or you can just use a strap, like put it, or you can just like tea towel around your leg. And swapping onto the other leg. Push that hip forwards. There we go, and you can relax and enjoy your Sunday. Brilliant, well done.
Thanks, sorry, I did say I was late before, but I think I'd already turned my mic off.
Don't worry.